Hello, this is Danny, aka Ethel, West Virginia. And here with me, I got 8 questions that I would like to ask Natalists. Those who either already have a child and want to have another one, those who are pregnant or want to get pregnant. Because each time you make an important decision, whatever it is, you got to do a lot of thinking and consider what you're doing and the reasons behind it. So I want to make this list as short and sweet as possible. Okay, anyway, question 1. What are the 5 reasons that you want to have a child? These are very important because I don't believe that many people think too much about it. I mean, 10 reasons would be even better. Hell, 100 reasons. Question 2. Can you give me an example of altruistic natalism? Procreation for the sake of the child. If you see procreation as a selfless act, I would love to hear your reasonings as to why. Number 3. What negative can come from never being born? There's a lot of negatives that comes with being sentient. But, obviously, if you're never born, no sentience, no problem, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, question 4. Can you guarantee the safety of your child? Because I hear mothers say this a lot, I'm going to protect my child. My child's going to be, turn out to be like this. My child's going to be that. But can you really protect them? The world is not child-proof. Hell, it's not even adult-proof. Can you guarantee that your child won't be raped? Can you guarantee that your child won't have to suffer through cancer and chemotherapy? Can you guarantee that your child will not, grow up to be like a Jeffrey Dahmer type of fella, stuff like that. Okay, question 5. Are you content with knowing that your child may face hardships throughout their lives? Well, many hardships throughout their lives. Then someday die, most likely in a very painful manner. Yeah, that's the cycle of life that people keep thinking that's a positive. Your child, just like you, just like every other sentient being on this earth, will face many hardships, some far more than others, but at the end of the day, we're all heading towards either the cemetery or the urn. And dying is not pretty. Dying is not a pleasant experience. So, are you willing to put your child through that, basically? Question 6. Is there a need to create more sentient life? If so, then why? I'd love to hear your answer on the need of it all. Question 7. Instead of having a child, would you be willing to adopt? Wait a minute, let me reread this. Okay, tongue twister. Anyway, instead of having a child of your own, would you be willing to adopt one who is already in need of a family, in need of like a forever home? Because there's around 500,000 children in America, 500,000 who are desperate for their forever home. And, I was fortunate enough to not be in the foster care system, but I read up about it. I read about the trauma that comes with it and how, there's so many people who exit the foster care system and end up on the streets with nowhere to go, end up traumatized, end up, just fucking profoundly broken for the rest of their lives. Last but not least, question 8. Would you be in favor physician-assisted euthanasia on demand for anybody who wants it, especially those over the age of 18. Because as we all know, I mean, common knowledge, the mothers got to do the my body, my decision thing when they decided to have us. So why can't we say, I don't like the decisions our mom has made, so, why can't we call up some kind of Jack Kevorkian if we want to and just cut to the chase? If you don't like life, you don't like life. And so, so why should the whole my body, my decision philosophy just be tethered to the womb? So anyway, that's about it. Like I said, I'm new to making videos, and I'm having a little rough start, getting used to it. So I'm trying to start off slowly, and my next video will go into more detail of why I am an antinatalist. And of course, I'm very biased. I believe that nobody has an ethical right to procreate, no matter who you are. And I'll explain that in further details on another video. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll be back.